archaeologists. Welcome to the proximity I'm having. Silent Hill F adventure. And I finished. F is for finished. I finished it once, but I am told that there's more than one ending. It literally says here. You can see it's got the symbol for the pills that we've been taking all the way through the game. And these two endings require me not to take them. So what happens if I do that? Do I just have to pivot to the UFO ending if I accidentally take a pill? And yeah, the symbols are hidden from us. But it's obviously going to be a UFO. But oh, that actually is a UFO. Oh no, yeah. So I can literally see the UFO in there. Is that a bird? Is that a bird? I don't think that's a bird. Those are pills. We're going to start again. I'm only going to be playing for an hour because I need to cook, and I just want, and I don't know if I want to dive straight into a second run, but I wanted to see the differences between 1.1 and 1.2. I still have to do my second run of Alan Wake. I think we press continue. We're going to be playing on story still because there's hard and Lost in the Fog, but we're going to put the puzzles to story. We foolishly did Lost in the Fog. Story this time. Hang on. Story, hard, Lost in the Fog. Cool, yeah. Because we want our second run to be as fast as possible. So yeah. Now, I'm told there's a way to tell if the cutscene we've seen before or not. So it says hold to skip new cutscenes there. It's found Belle again. Need to die, man. Dave. I'll double check online. F is for flowers. It's that park. Is this the route we literally take? I like that it makes sure that you see the entire... Was that a glitch? I think that might have been a glitch. There's her sister in the wedding dress. So that was a wedding dress. So what I did is I watched the endings, someone else play it. I've looked at discussions only talking about the first ending, just to confirm what I believe. And yeah, like, the ending is kind of definitive for what happens, but like, just to be clear, it seemed like she killed her wedding party, then went home and killed her parents. I think that's what happened. Like, and obviously the events that take place in the game, she's 20 when she got married, and she's like, what, like a teenager now, she's like 15, 16. She's in a school uniform, so these are sort of memories of the events that led to that massacre. That's just the first layer, right? Down the map. So, and story makes sense if we're not going to be taking healing items. An intimidating monster that appears in a shirimuku, a traditional white wedding dress, uses their grand fox arm to compel others to obey. It looks down on me and denies my existence, but at the same time it pities me like it thinks it's better than me or something. Don't look down on me, you're no better. Collectible. I never open these. Very old but valuable piece of jewellery decorated with a delicate fox brooch. You are now able to open doors and boxes bearing the same design. Ah. Sorry, I should have done this. And I've seen most of these before, which is why I ignored it. And yeah, she's wearing the brooch. You'll probably see in the next scene. there. Due to mountain prohibited.
土砂崩れで通れない。昔はここ登ったな。
Wonder if we'll see it one day. Serious issues in Ibisugaoka. Show a 10. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of the month. Iwashimizu Ibisugaoka of Yamabe district finally came to stop this early morning. Geyser reached a height of 30 meters, and the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfur gas has left the residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies the claim were caused by this gas. In addition, the strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geysers' water, 20 milligrams per litre. Many residents are concerned about the future environmental issues might lead to. So, like the drug, maybe the pills worked once, but they'd all been contaminated. Sightings of foxes coming into town recently. So the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes is fine. I'm concerned for any children who try and chase and provoke the creatures. These are new. I'm worried that like if I missed things the first time around, then I just don't get to see them. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, just like wild dogs that carry diseases like rabies, tetanus, and I don't know how to pronounce that word. Echinococcosis. To name just a few, the town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Don't get too close to the foxes. That's a bad idea. But I want pet foxes. They are, you know, friendship, why not friend? So now I know, like, how thoroughly I need to explore. Be a bit more diligent. Right. Increase that again now. Don't have it safe. And yeah, we have one ending. You can see.
神様、私はどうしたら。
And this sort of makes sense because I finished it last night and this is the morning. Well, it's afternoon, but I got up late. And so like, oh, it's all calm again now in the morning. Woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion from young women so pure they make even flowers blush. Look at this time of day. Oh. Ooh. We saw this before, I think. Yeah. Okay, now let's read it again. Although the most famous translated Western medical book remains the New Text on Anatomy, there's a peculiar work by the name of Exotic Herbology, published in the 5th year of the Anai era, 1776. Strange as the text was, it has largely been forgotten by history. A foreign missionary brought this text to Japan along with curious medicine that would supposedly allow one to speak with divine spirits. This drug came to be known as Makakura by locals. However, in order to have contact with the gods, one must first liberate one's soul. However, upon doing so, the individual will fall into a temporary state of unconsciousness, potentially leaving them vulnerable to malevolent spirits. I don't. Research Journal Photo 1. Photo attached to research journal appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ibisugaoka. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword. However, it is said the sword's animosity continued to grow, even as it remained buried under the earth, so people erected a sacred barrier around it using Jesus statues as anchors. If one wished to find the sword, they should start by looking at these Jesus statues at first. It appears that the barrier works by creating a spiritual harmony that inhibits the sword's animosity. Harmony, yin and yang, the 5 elements of waxing. During this period, it was thought that everything was composed of 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Therefore, 5 was the number associated with harmony. In other words, there should be 5 Jizu statues. But they have different elements. And the metal is one. Are 5 such statues located in this town? Expect tracking them down will prove a tremendous task.
町にあるお地蔵様?
Oh. Okay. I had to turn the pages backwards to get that. Those folklorists. Again, overlapping with Fatal Frame here. Think of it, the local elders were talking about the folklorist from Tokyo came to Ibisugaoka to research the legend of the sacred sword. Said that it was the hidden village that served as a refuge for defeated soldiers. Yeah, I remember this. Evidence to support this tale is yet to be found still. Ibisugaoka shares many cultural similarities to the other hidden villages. My belief the tale is true, according to local legend. Fled here vowed to exact revenge upon the Minamoto clan. That's what I was trying to figure out before. There's names, there's more families. Minamoto and Taira. I'm assuming the fox guy was just the boy from the park who inherited his father's fortune. Swearing this oath, they buried the sword at the deceased, lead to the base of a great tree that serves to protect this land. Historical breakthrough if we could find the sword. Cool. Can we have a... That is in the puzzle section. Shit. Okay, so there is a post box there. But this is already different. Key. Okay, so you're going to have to take a lot more of those things. The leveling up is a lot more. Others not fond of reading women's magazines. How dare they? This is from Sakako, but it's too cute for me. Still downstairs. Good. Balcony key. Increases inventory capacity. That's a funny one. Book by a well-known expert on how to carry large amounts of supplies. Boy's diary. I'm going to be a treasure hunter. I'll make sure of it. Then I'm going to become a millionaire by finding all the treasure all around the world. I'm not just hunting treasure. Real treasure hunters, someone who takes down big scary beasts and bad guys. Don't forget that they have to learn how to escape dangerous traps too. I was play fighting with the girl who lives next door when Mum got mad at me. What if you leave a scar on her face and then nobody will marry her? What's that all about? I think that girl would be a really good treasure hunter, though. She always finds hidden treasure when we play treasure hide and seek. I want to become a treasure hunter with her someday. Treasure hunting game key. A small iron key, unclear to what it opens. Should be related to treasure hunt mentioned a little in the little boy's diary. What? I'm stealing this little boy's key. So in English, her voice is the same voice as Yuffie, the treasure hunter ninja from Final Fantasy VII. That which is an interesting coincidence. Thieves, ninjas, and treasure hunters are sort of the same thing in the Final Fantasy universe. And like she's good, by the way. Some of the English voices aren't great. Treasure hunt game note. You're real good at this. No, not any bozo could find this one. Too bad this isn't the treasure, but points for trying. You were so close. Big chocolate. Kaboom! You got blown to smithereens by my doo-doo bomb and died. Anyone with half a brain would know this would be a trap. I've got no reason to heal here, do I? It's also another trap, obviously. Oh yeah, I got stabbed by my doo-doo spear and died. They were looking for around here for treasures, no more than fodder for my traps. It's a faded bride doll. An old doll in the shape of a bride made from clay seems to be forgotten for a long time. Is this the treasure? Cool. This seems entirely missable.
けがないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
Said that the kanji for Ibisu in Ibisugaoka holds the meaning of a person who has migrated from far away. The most fanciful theory for the origin of this town is that it was once a hidden village for the Taira clan, soldiers lost in the Genpei War. In the town's old customs, there are a few rules like seemed like a part of the secret village's code, including things like not owning dogs, washing things in the river, but whether or not that's the truth remains a mystery. On could be. Ooh. Found a damaged Jizu statue in the mountains. Character for Suchi Earth can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. I wonder what will happen if I offer something that relates to the character. While we're on the topic of offerings, I remember that I offered my old doll once. Ears were met with a soothing chime of bells, but upon offering the item, this should do. Cool! I accidentally did the quest. I mean, I on purpose found the Jesus statue, but I accidentally found the offering. That I sense was a freebie. I'll take it. I'm a bit worried that, like, well, I can't even do this ending the first time around, right? Can I? And I'm curious about, like, the playthrough and the endings, what they changed, because it's very easy to make the second playthrough different, but is the third going to be different if I don't do the second ending? Because I'm sensing that if I play through and don't do any more, that statue will probably still be solved, I would assume. Car still. Is still. Dead bird. More significant now. So I probably could have skipped that one. Yeah, it just said hold to skip. Which meant that song at the start was showing different places as well. Boxed. Yeah. So my tea isn't cherry anymore. It's just the regular biscuit flavoured tea, which is a weird flavoured tea, but I like it.
まさかあの子がね。それに妬ましいわね。どうしてあの子なのよ。ねえ。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
On a different rumour. Because we're getting married. Sold off to a rich person.
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。車が道を塞いでてさ。千鶴や？今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
That didn't seem new, but maybe the giggle was added? House long with skirt, fish neckerchief for back pots. Tanny.
破られてる。どこ行ったんだろう。
I assume if you put the difficulty up, it will put more pills on the ground as well. As temptation. As I was like, I haven't actually seen any yet. I like how you counter the sweet shop from. But, oh no, that's the sweet shop. That's just her home. Before? Under construction.
Shoe だ。
Shoe. No, those are bad. Don't give me those.
Yo, 相棒。
シュー。
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
What's interesting is this is the same cutscene,
お前らしいや。
but of course now there's the context of them both knowing that she's off to get married.
受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。
Yeah.
お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ君、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ、何の話をしてたの？いや、大した話は。誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。気が紛れたよ。それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。ああ、貸したままでいいよ。
I wonder what the magazine
リン
is.
コに貸した時点
It's
で
gonna be
持ってくる
important
と
now.
思ってないし。んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？
500 yen. I want it back.
なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
Ah, because she's gonna be rich.
言ってないよ。
You know that she doesn't need the stuff back.
いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文を書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。ねえねえ、昨日のラジオ聞いた？聞いた。でも途中で寝ちゃった。ひなこ？あ、ごめん。何？裏切りも。
So I assume that was a real. That was a real conversation that actually happened, and then now we're in hallucination. That's alright. Underneath. The bird there as well. I think I had to go forwards towards it. I'm not sure I'm going to skip any scenes, to be honest. These are interesting to know immediately when they are skippable.
週にもらっててよかった。
Painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from your unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound right? If you need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there.
相棒の言う通りだな。
Hard. Confirm. I appreciate the game lets you just straight up discard them.
ここどこ？急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Big problem.
誰？シュウ？シュウ？リンコ？
Monsters in this game. More they aren't. light breaking. Okay, cool. Photographing. See what you. One thing I've never been very good at is just like, oh, these plot twists depend on you understanding the dates, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about tracking time. It won't budge. Well, I don't give a fuck. It's just that I don't. My brain is just like unwilling to retain that information. Ask. It's one of those bloody keys. That's me, thanks. I saw tips for good wife and mother and wise mother, a collection of loving ways from mother's great to perfect home. Yeah. I found a bloody key upstairs. Get it again. Yo, come. He doesn't fit. You're there. Okay. I think I missed this. Is that down or across? No, 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 I don't want to go down. Oh, it's a ladder. It's a ladder. It's a ladder. I think I missed the other way. There we go. When using restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Does seem useful, yeah. Right, this was only supposed to be a quick look at round 2. I'm going to let you get next time I see a save point. Cook some. I have a bit of a headache. And some red pills. Sort me right out. Good thing I don't have any trauma in my life. Okay, I remember this section. Come. Okay, we can save our game. So I don't necessarily want to enshrine everything now, but the combs totally do. I recognise this bit from before, so I'll make sure I'll look in both directions, like crossing the road. But before that, I'm going to eat. Now, if we exit the game, do we have our peaceful village back? No, we don't. That's interesting. We'll never see its like again. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct. I've been having a Silent Hill F adventure. Farewell.